How's it going everyone, and welcome back to another top 5 countdown. In this video I'll be counting down the top 5 most profitable off-task Slayer monsters, so let's get right into it. Starting off with number 5 we have the Abyssal Demons. Now for this monster you must have 85 Slayer to be able to damage it, and this monster is pretty much all based on luck. You don't really make as much money just killing it with the regular drops. The only drop you should be looking for while killing it is going to be the Abyssal Whip. Now the Abyssal Whip is 1 out of 512, which is quite a rare drop, meaning that it's all pretty much based on luck. Sometimes you can get yourself a whip in 1 hour, maybe 2, even 3 whips in 1 hour, and on other times you can camp them for a whole day and not get anything. So overall this monster is not that great for profits, but for those people that feel lucky and they want to just AFK, I would highly recommend to kill these at the Catacombs of Corinth. It's multi over here, you can pretty much just attack a bunch of them in AFK and you can make yourself a small amount of money like that. So overall this monster is okay for profits. Like I said, it's all pretty much based on luck. For number 4 we have the monster Kiosk. Now for this monster you must have 70 Slayer to be able to damage it, and this monster drop table has recently been updated, which means that it's actually now worth killing for a decent amount of profits. Depending on which style of combat you use, you should expect to make about 400 to 500k per hour on this monster, and that's going to be without the rare drops that it has, like a leaf bladed battle axe, the mystic top, and a bunch of other drops as well. The best part about this monster is that it drops a ton of different supplies like lip roots, flax, white berries, and that's extremely useful for Iron Man. So if you're one of the Iron Man that really needs those supplies, be sure to camp these because they're a decent amount for profit and you can get yourself a ton of supplies. For number 3 we have the Necrals. Now this monster was also a useless monster to do for Slayers simply because it didn't really have any expensive items aside from ruined boots, even though those crashed to a very cheap price over time. But overall, now that the drop table has been upgraded, meaning that this monster is actually incredible to do for money, you can easily make about 800k per hour just from alchemy items, which is just an insane amount of money compared to what you used to make on it. So definitely give this guy a go because this is such a great way to make money. The only thing about it is that you do need high Slayer, you need 80 Slayer to be able to kill it. Next up on the list we have the Gargoyles. To be able to damage this monster you must have at least 75 Slayer. And this monster was one of the worst Slayer assignments that you can get, because the only 2 drops that you had was a Granite Maul, as well as a Dark Mystic Robe top, which were quite rare to get, so you weren't really expected to make anything from the task. Maybe a few times a few G-Mauls, maybe a Mystic Robe top, but aside from that it was a terrible task. But they've also been upgraded, meaning that now they're actually amazing for money. Depending on your stats, you should easily be able to make about 700k to 900k per hour, which is just incredible. From pretty much one of the worst monsters to one of the best monsters to kill even off task. It's still an incredible monster to kill because now that they added a ton of different good drops like rune items and they're actually uncommon to get, meaning that make sure when you guys are killing this monster to bring plenty of Alex, and that way you guys will easily be able to camp here for a while. And the number 1 most profitable off Slayer task monster is Skeletal Wyverns. This Slayer monster requires level 72 Slayer to be able to damage it, and this has been one of the most profitable monsters since they upgraded their drop tables. You can easily make about 1 mil and up per hour killing these Skeletal Wyverns, even with roughly about 90 and up stats. If you guys have max stats, you can easily make about 1.3, 1.4 mil per hour. Now if you're ranging these, you can make about 500k per hour, a pretty decent range level, which is still a decent amount. So this is also a good alternative to Kiosks, but the thing is this place could be quite crowded, so Kiosk could be a nice alternative to ranging these. The best part about this monster is that not only it's easy 1 million up per hour, at the same time it also has a chance of dropping a Draconic Massage. Now it is really rare to get it 1 out of 10,000, but if you do manage to land it, that's a ton of extra money that you're profiting. So overall this monster is definitely one of the most profitable monsters that you can kill as a Slayer monster. That is going to be it for this countdown. I hope you guys did enjoy it and I hope you guys also found this helpful. If you did, be sure to leave me a like because that helps me out greatly. Aside from that guys, feel free to leave some suggestions in the comments on what I should make next. Aside from that guys, huge thanks for watching and I'll be seeing you guys soon with another video.